What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for taking the time of your day. Come watch me, and so that I can entertain you guys. So, we're going to go over what's going on with the Pittsburgh Steelers, because they've had an up-and-down season, finished up as, if you guys don't know, the Steelers won I think it was the AFC Championship today, with a win over the Colts, so my prediction was wrong. So, let's start from the beginning. So, they're having a great season, perfect season as far as it goes. And then I think it was their first loss was against the football team when Big Ben didn't play as great. The Washington defense just outscored them. They did better. They wanted it more. And then fast forward a week later, then they play the Bills. Bills destroyed them. Then you go up next week, and they get beat by a 2-10-1 Bengals team without Joe Burrow. So what's going on? If the NFL did something like they do in college football, where they rank them on whatever, and we're ranking the top teams, Pittsburgh's not making it in for me. They're not. They did not play. They played a decent season. Those 3 games killed them, and it was because Juju was dancing all over the logos. I mean, you can't really do that. And then Juju got lit up in the Bengals game. I mean, absolutely destroyed. But then they finished, and then the Colts game, they only won by 2, I think. 2, I think it was 2, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so what's going on? So let's finish. I want to talk about the finishing, what's going to happen, my predictions with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to go to their AFC championships, so they're going to go to the playoffs. Ravens will beat Cincy. Ravens beat Steelers, and then they're done. They're not good enough to beat a Lamar Jackson or the 3-headed monster, which I should say is a one-headed monster if you guys watch my previous video. They're not good enough to be... They're not even good enough to beat a Seattle with DK Metcalf. Let's just say if the Ravens lose to them, which is highly doubtful, then I don't think Pittsburgh could beat even if they make it to the Super Bowl, I don't think they could beat, I don't know which division each of them in, but I don't think they could beat Saints with Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, and Drew Brees, all of those stars on that team, or they couldn't beat a Kansas City team. Kansas City is overpowered. And then they can't even beat a Seattle team. Tyler Lockett, Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Jamal Adams, all of those stars. They're not going to be able to beat that if they can't beat a 2-10-1 Bengals team without a Joe Burrow. They're just not going to be able to beat them. Chase Claypool didn't play great. Big Ben just didn't throw him the ball. Big Ben had literally 2 targets throughout those 3 games. I watched those 3 games. His favorite targets were either Johnson or Washington. I don't know their first names, but they're number 18, number 13. Those were his favorite targets. Then they started locking him down. And then Big Ben didn't know what to do. He didn't. Juju got some looks, yes. Chase Claypool didn't get barely any looks. I have him on my fantasy team. I also have Eric Ebron. There were barely any looks to them. Chase Claypool had like 10 points, and that's very low for a receiver. I lost in my fantasy league because of Big Ben and the Steelers not playing great. Now, can't blame it entirely on them, But some of the blame is on them. Because the rest of my team played great. So, I mean... Anyway. Comment down below what you guys think. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Hey, thank you guys for 12 subs or how many we have. I very much appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you guys in the next one.